I almost gave up until a midnight call gave me a second chance. I had hit rock bottom. After a painful divorce and the loss of my job, I was overwhelmed by loneliness and despair. The nights were the hardest. My empty apartment echoed with silence and haunting memories of what used to be. On one particularly cold night, I sat alone, drowning in hopeless thoughts, convinced there was no way forward. Everything felt pointless, like a heavy fog I couldn't escape. But just as I was about to surrender to it, something unexpected happened. My phone rang, a sound that shattered the silence. The number was unfamiliar. I almost ignored it, but something, maybe a faint whisper of hope, urged me to answer. On the other end was a calm, gentle voice. It was a stranger, someone who wanted nothing more than to share his own journey through the darkness. He spoke of a time when he too had felt stuck, hopeless, and utterly alone, yet he had found the strength to rebuild his life one step at a time. His words weren't flashy or full of grand promises. They were simple truths. Time can heal, connection can lift, and perseverance can spark change. That conversation was like a crack of light in a long, dark tunnel. It didn't solve everything, of course not, but it reminded me that despair didn't have to dictate my story. His honesty gave me courage. Inspired, I made 2 calls of my own, one to an old friend and another to a crisis hotline. Those calls were the first steps on a path I'd forgotten existed. Slowly, I sought professional help. I found work, joined therapy, and even became part of a local support group filled with people who understood the pain of feeling lost. Every small step became a building block toward healing. Today, life isn't perfect, but it's real, and it's worth living. I still have struggles, but I've learned that hope sometimes arrives in the smallest moments, like an unexpected call. And so, to anyone out there wrestling with their darkest moments, remember, hope isn't as far away as it seems. Sometimes it's just one call away.